Sabrina Carpenter, my man on Willpower. Let's talk about it.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love, starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews, Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show, guys. We are back with the Sabrina Carpenter Marathon. We're reviewing Man's Best Friend at the end of the week, guys, so make sure you follow the show for that. But, guys, how y'all doing? We got a really good episode today because we got another Sabrina Carpenter review. And I'm not going to lie, guys, going from Tears, I thought Tears was good. Guys, nothing compares to this one right here. My Man on Willpower was like the next goddamn track off this album. And I said, you know what? We got to review this one too. I mean, holy shit. So, let's get into it, guys. Starting off with this beat, with this instrumental. I mean, guys, I really thought Tears was a really good instrumental. You know, I thought all the symphony elements, you know, the piano, the violin, all that type of stuff. And then I listened to this song, and this song is even 10 times better. You know, when I said the drums stay the same on Tears, the drums don't stay the same on here. The drums have so many different switch-ups. There's also a lot of 80s synth-like elements, and there's also this mix of kind of, you know, house, kind of acoustic, kind of country, too, that's kind of blended in really.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso Virtuo Coffee Machines. Ready to enjoy the bold flavors of barista-quality Nespresso iced coffee at home? Simply fill a glass with ice and press the brew button on your Virtuo Pop machine to enjoy rich double espressos roasted to stand up even when chilled. Refreshingly bold iced coffee. Refreshingly easy to make at home. Visit Nespresso.com to shop now.
Nicely together, and I really like how, you know, it goes from one sound to another pretty smoothly. I mean, these are absolutely A1 transitions. I mean, this is better than any fucking, you know, pop song that I've listened to that tries to do transitions. I mean, what are we goddamn doing here? So I really do enjoy the fact that we get a lot of transitions. Really like the violin on this song. That cello sound just sounds absolutely beautiful. These 80s like synths too just sound really good. That 80s bass too just really combines well, you know, with the acoustic kind of, you know, country house sound, which really goes well together. And I really like how the drums also have kind of a rock kind of sound to them. They have that rock kind of switch up when you listen to the song. And honestly, overall, guys, this is one of the best pop instrumentals that I've heard probably in a long goddamn time. I know, I didn't know already I would be saying this. You know, I thought I would have to really get into the album to start talking like this, but no, you know, the third track off the album, you know, was already blowing me goddamn away. You know, I just like how as the song goes on, it progressively gets more intense, you know.
USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks, or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Visit USAA.com/bundle.
Bundle savings are off total premium, not available in all states or in all situations. To qualify, auto policy must be active prior to property policy issue. Subject to change. Restrictions apply. Membership eligibility and product restrictions apply and are subject to change. USAA means United Services Automobile Association and its affiliates, San Antonio, Texas.
The emotion of the track just gets more intense. You know, there's all these different drum, you know, switches that just add so much value to the song. Just wants to keep you listening to it kind of over and over and over again, which is just really, really enjoyable. Guys, I really love the fact that, you know, when I listen to this song, that, you know, you get a lot of great sounds from the instrumental. But let's move on now and talk about Sabrina Carpenter, starting off with the first verse. I mean, look, the country twang, you know, Dolly Parton-like singing sound is back here. And I said it's one of Sabrina Carpenter's best sounds. I mean, the way she can sing like this is just absolutely crazy when you listen to the song. The vocals here are absolutely amazing. I like the different flow, you know, vocal switch-ups that she does. And flow switch-ups, too, on the vocals that just, you know, provide a lot of great value. This song sounds like, you're crying from your ex-preacher boyfriend. You're driving home from church and you're playing this song to, get over that feeling. So that's pretty goddamn funny in my opinion. And then the hook. The hook just goes absolutely insane. The hook has really great vocals. The switch-ups go absolutely insane. And honestly, overall, guys, this song has already blown me away than already what Short and Sweet ever did. This is kind of crazy. I said...
Hey, it's Paris. I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
The deluxe was, one of the best pop deluxes that I've listened to. And then this album is already getting another very high goddamn score, which is just absolutely insane. So, overall, guys, when we talk about this song, when we talk about, Sabrina Carpenter, My Man on Willpower, instrumental, the violin, the background vocals, the 80s synth-like elements, the really great 80s bass, too, that just sounds absolutely fantastic. And then you also, get that with, some country elements too, and I really do enjoy the country elements. I really like a hodgepodge of genres. I think when you can put genres together, you can really make your own sound. You can really make your own song sound very unique to listen to, and you're definitely getting that on here. And then, you have really good verses, really good verse switch-ups, really good vocal switch-ups too. That country kind of twang, sound is throughout the whole entire track too. Really blends well with this whole entire vibe. The hook sounds absolutely fantastic. When that bridge comes in and those rock drums start kicking into at the end of the song. Just a really great instrumental break to kind of end off the song. So overall, guys, shit. She did it again. I didn't know I had to get another score like this, but here we are, guys. Overall, I will be giving this song, My Man on Willpower, a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, guys. What y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow. Turn on notifications, guys. We got more content coming. More reviews coming. We also got an album review at the end of the week. We got a lot of stuff coming, and I will be real. Already this album's kind of blowing me away, which I didn't know I would have to be goddamn saying. So, I'm going to keep listening to this album. Might be do some more track reviews tonight. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.
New season, new chaos in college football.
Let's go! Big stage, big opportunity.
This Labor Day weekend, the wildness lives on ABC, ESPN, and the all-new ESPN app.
What a way to start!
Featuring top 10 teams like Clemson, Notre Dame, Alabama, and LSU, and Bill Belichick's debut at North Carolina.
It's so special when these teams collide.
Don't miss a lineup filled with electric matchups.
Welcome back to college football.
Kickoff week presented by Modelo. Labor Day weekend on ESPN and ABC. Also available to stream on the all-new ESPN app.
Bye.